What's up guys, welcome to my new video. It's me, Johnny, and today we're gonna learn some tricks on Premiere Pro so you can just speed up your edits, and they are very useful for any edits you're gonna make from now on. So in this video, it's not gonna be only me talking to the camera like the other one, the intro video. Let's jump right into Premiere Pro so I can show you how you can do this easily. So we are in Premiere Pro, and the first trick we're gonna learn, it's like very easy one. You may know it, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. So if you have a photo and you want to put it in your edit, I got my photos here. You can see it. It's not moving. It's a snap for a video. It's from the Charles Bridge in Prague. Actually, it's from a video of Prague that I'm making. So probably I'm gonna show you the finished video in the next week, so just subscribe to stay updated. Also, before starting the video, I just want to tell you that I'm streaming on Twitch TV. You can follow me, you can see the link, I'm putting it down here, so you can check me out and just hit a follow on Twitch too. So let's start with the video again. So if you have a photo like this and you want to give some movement, one thing you have to do is just to go on effect controls of the clip. You click on the clip. You see up there, effect control. So you go on scale and you just hit this little stopwatch right there. So you click this and you can see here, I'm gonna zoom in, I'm gonna throw it down there so you can see it better. We have now a little diamond. So this is a keyframe. So you can just lock the position with the keyframe of your photo. In this case, it's a scale. So we have 100 now, so we can see the photo on full size. You know, you can make this bigger or just smaller. You can see the black background coming out because the picture is smaller than the background, you know. Just, you don't care about this. We take this keyframe, we position on the first keyframe actually. After this, go at the end of the clip like this. You can see this is the end of the clip, and you place another keyframe there. You see, actually, if I hover with the mouse, it says like keyframe, add remove keyframe. You can jump around between the two, actually. So the second one, you're gonna make it like bigger, just a little bit. Let's go for 160. It's gonna be good. And if you go on the first keyframe and you just hit play, you can see it's actually moving a bit. So what you can do to get smoother movement, you just right click on your keyframe and you go ease in and ease out if you want, or maybe another ease in as you wish. What this keyframe do, it's actually go faster and then slower, or the other way around. So when you hit playback, you can see it's just a lot smoother. Actually, I just took this picture because it's not a good example to use this technique on, because if you took a picture like this and you can see, yes, it's moving, but it's not like real, you know, because there's the water here, some birds there, and there's actually an airplane on the left side. So you can see the picture, yes, is moving, but it's not so realistic. So you can take just a wallpaper, just any kind of. I can show you right now what you can do. This is a better example because, you know, the picture is more static. You have this skyscraper here. The sky is just full white, so you can see any movement there. So you do the same thing. So you select the clip, you go on the first keyframe right there. So you just hit the stopwatch right there, little stopwatch. You go at the end of the clip. Actually, you can press this button here, so you can go automatically at the end of this timeline. So it's faster, you know. Another keyframe here. So you put this maybe 120. It's good. Just a little bit of movement. Too much is gonna look fake. We can just go maybe a little bit less, just 110. You go for ease in or ease out as you wish, and then you hit play. You see? This can be actually a video. You don't know. We can do maybe one more thing. We can make a rotation point here. You can see now just became better. You see? A rotation point with a 2 keyframe, same thing. Actually, the same exact thing. So ease in. It's actually looking like a video. Well, this was the first tip. For the second trick, I'm gonna tell you something about sound design. I mean, I'm gonna do another complete video on sound design, maybe showing you some of my works so you can understand better. Sound design is a big part of your video. You know, maybe you don't know, but the sound makes like maybe 60% of your video. So it's actually very, very important to do a little bit of sound design. If you don't know how to do it, as I said, I'm gonna make a video all about sound design, and maybe you can learn something on that. I know some tricks on sound design too, so for now we're gonna stick to the easier one. So just to think to know on actual sound in your video. Actually, if you have already seen my previous video, so the intro of this channel, this one right there, you can see it's me just talking to the camera like right now, but in the background we have a song, we have music. This actually fills out the video in some ways, you know. On Premiere, actually, if you put a song on your voice, there are two ways to mix them. One is actually the manual way, and the other one is the automatic way. For the manual, I don't know if you can see right there, there's a line right there. You can see it. I'm just moving it right now. So this line is actually the volume of the song. So this is the song track, and this one is the microphone track, my voice track. On this one, I can just adjust the volume so that the music isn't too loud, you know. So I can lower them or make some part where I don't talk, like right here. There's a space in my audio on my microphone, I mean. You can create a keyframe right there. Also, you can create keyframe here, or just you go on the timeline, you just press Ctrl or I guess Command on Mac, and just you just hold it and just click on this line right here. So you can just move your audio up and down, so the volume goes up or down. It's just easy. It's a more visual thing. You can see what you're doing right there. So if I delete this keyframe and just go to, you can go on the audio tab on Premiere Pro if you have like a newer version, of course, and you can select all the audio tracks. Like right here, I'm selecting the music track. I already did this before because this video is already out. You can see there, you can select any kind of audio. You can see dialogue, music, SFX, and ambience. So I'm going here, select music, and here there's a preset. So you can duck the audio, and it's going to connect in some way to my vocal. It can lowers, we can say in automatic, as I said before. So when I'm talking, you can hear the music, but it's in the background just for the ambience, we can say. This is the automatic way, so you don't see anything. You have these parameters here, and this is a little bit of sound design. It's not too much, but it's what you have to know to just put dialogue and music together, you know. Just mix it together. This is just the basic thing you have to know. Third thing, in Premiere Pro, you can use color correction to give a little bit more focus on your shot. I will explain what I mean. Here, I go into my color tab, right there, and you just go for a color correction on your clip. I have this clip, always shoot it in prog. For example, I want this tram here, this train, I don't know, what is that, I don't know. I want this to come up in the shot. The tram is actually popping out because it's red and white, and the street around it is just in the shade, so you can see it very good. What I'm gonna do, it's just few edits, an easy one. Here, in this particular shot, you can just go for a vignette, right here. You go for Lumetri color. When you hit the color tab, it opens up this Lumetri color tab. You go on vignette, and you just go for some vignette right there. You just keep on modifying these parameters until you get good combination. I mean, look at this. This is the difference, just only with the vignette, not with color correction or other things. You can see right there, you see? Very different, right? It's just not refined or something like that, but just to understand how this kind of thing work. Then actually you can just move around between tabs here and just do color correction as you wish. I'm not gonna go through color correction right now. It's just another long video, maybe not just only one, but maybe more videos on color correction. Then the other trick, actually, if you put a text just right here, so you go on the graphic tab, so you can find all the options for your text. If you put a text on your clip, sometimes it's gonna look a little bit too flat. It doesn't pop up, it just blends with the background. So one thing you can do is go to the effect tab. I have the effect tab on the left bottom here, and you can search for a Gaussian blur, and you can just apply this effect to the clip below the text. You just go on Gaussian blur here, put some blur on the clip you have below. So in this way, it's actually popping out more. Another thing you can do is just go to blending mode of the text. You see here, blend mode. You can do overlay if you're trying to create something cool. Actually, here it's not too good. So, but you can see it just goes like transparent. You can create cool effect with this. This is it. Just a little trick for your text on your video. If you want to do more, you can go on the graphics tab here. And you can see all the templates. These are the full templates for your text that Premiere Pro have. They are pretty cool, so check them out. You can just drag and drop. Oh, and this is the text. Very easy to do. This is a little extra trick that you've got right here. We can go to the last trick, I guess. Yeah, this clip that I shooted in prog. So you can see it's just wobbling because I was shooting handheld. So you can see it's wobbling a bit. Not so much, but just a little bit. That thing that make you just go crazy, you know. One thing you can do is just a little effect that everyone does, everyone knows, and everyone use on every clip. If you shoot handheld, if you're a video maker, if you use Premiere Pro, you just know it's a warp stabilizer. You just drag and drop the effect on the clip. You just wait for the analyze. I'm gonna skip the analyzing part for you. When the analyze process is complete, you can see the clip is just looking smoother, just as you were on a gimbal, you know. Here's the difference. You can see it. You can see it, right? This is a very, very cool effect that Premiere Pro has and other software has. Everyone does, because it's very important. It can happen if you are just one filmmaker just going around, you know, one cameraman. You don't have the time to put a tripod or to use a Steadicam or gimbal or whatever. Sometimes you just make the shot, you know, with your hands and just try to be steady as possible. And about this, a new video is coming maybe in a few weeks. I don't know when. Maybe some tips and tricks to shoot handheld. As I was saying, this plugin is just the best. It's just, you need that in every software you use if you are a filmmaker. So that being said, I think we came to the last trick. This is the end of the video. If you liked these tricks, let me know in the comment, like the video, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch and Instagram. I'm gonna put all the links below. Check them out. As always, stay awesome and see you in the next video. Bye.